Okay, so I was just reading about this in the New York Times. A study showing that bird watching actually improves concentration. It boosts your mental health. You might be like, well, okay, where do I start? The local wild bird experts. We've got Wild Birds Unlimited here. You guys have a whole bunch of events starting this month in January. We've got Diana Goss-Graham back. Good to see
Hi,
you.
it's great to be back.
Okay, first of all, your shop, Wild Birds Unlimited, is so fun because you thought you knew just a little bird seed was good for the birds. You have so much more.
We have everything you can imagine. We've got bird houses, we've got gifts, we've got all sorts of food, fun things for our winter birds, for anything you ever wanted to do with birds.
I love that. Okay, and you've got some unique products where this bark butter, which I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
But what is it and why do we need this in our life?
Bark butter is an amazing product. It actually was invented by Jim Carpenter, who's the founder of Wild Birds Unlimited. It is spreadable suet. So you can take this stuff and you can do a variety of things. You can spread it on the bark of your trees and the little birds will come and they'll alight on the tree and they'll peck the bark butter off and they'll eat it. It's really fun. You can also put it on a feeder like this. We've got a nice feeder. You just take this bark butter and you put it into the little holes.
Oh, we were just
and the
getting
birds
video
will
of the
come.
pellets too.
Yeah,
Okay, so you
it's
spread
really
the bark
cool.
butter into the holes.
Yep, put it right into the holes and then the birds will come and eat it. It's really cool. You also can buy these little pellets. So the pellets, they've taken the bark butter and they've made it into these little pellets. This one you can see they add hot pepper to, and this keeps the squirrels off.
Okay, so can we just repeat this for my husband or anyone else who chases squirrels away from the feeder?
Yep.
Hot pepper in the feed. It's
Yep.
okay for the birds.
Yes.
But the squirrels won't eat it.
Yeah, birds don't have capsaicin receptors at all in their nervous system. So to them, they don't taste the hot like you and I do or the squirrel does. It's actually an amazing, amazing research that went into that.
Isn't
So
that incredible?
very
Okay,
cool.
that's so fun.
Yeah.
Events coming up this January that you want people to know about.
Yes, we have a lot of really cool events. So coming up in January, we have 3 different events with Stacy Elliott. She's a professor, a local Smarty Pants. She's awesome. And she is part of the Audubon Society, Nashville Audubon. And she's going to teach 3 different classes at the store in Nashville. January 7th, she's going to teach you how to use eBird and Merlin, which are great apps that help you to identify birds and to track the birds in your yard.
Okay, so first of all, that's cool because you get to realize what birds are visiting you and what's around you. But it's also really cool because you can then help with researchers by saying, this bird is in my backyard.
Yes, and sometimes you'll find a rare bird or a bird that isn't really supposed to be there, and then it's amazing because everybody will come to try to see it. So it's very cool.
Okay, what's another big event you want to
Okay,
know?
then we have 3 classes with her. January, February, and March we have a class. And then we also have Graham Gerdeman. So here's Graham's calendar. Graham is an amazing, amazing man. He is a local Nashville photographer, bird photographer. He has been doing this for many, many years. He recently just went to Cuba on a birding trip. And he's going to tell us all about his trip. He's going to talk all about birds and how to, do better in your photography with birds. He's an amazing guy.
Goodness.
Really, really cool.
Okay, first of all, Cuban bird trip is kind of amazing.
Yes.
And I want to hear all about it. That is for sure.
And then Hendersonville, we have the Middle Tennessee Raptor Center, and they're coming to the Hendersonville store this coming Saturday. They're bringing all their raptors with them. They are amazing. So it's Meet the Raptors, and that's going to be this Saturday at noon, and they're going to be there till like 2 o'clock, and they're going to do several presentations. Okay. They also have a kids club that they have once a month on a Saturday. The kids can come, learn about birds, do a craft. It's amazing. It's super fun. And to watch the kids learn about birds is so, so fun.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so talk about the locations. Wild Birds Unlimited. One's right here in West Nashville, right down the road on
right
White Bridge.
down the street on White Bridge Road. We also have a store in Franklin on Hillsborough Road. And then the Hendersonville store is on Glenbrook Way.
There you go, guys.
Yeah.
3 different places. Go give them a visit. Wild Birds Unlimited right here in West Nashville, off White Bridge, Hendersonville, and Franklin. So many fun things, especially in this kind of like slow time period of winter.
Yes.
Feed our little feathery friends.
Yep.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Still to come, just about